Development in the Cayman Islands.
The Caymans.
The Grand Caymans Isle.
The Caymanians Islands. Welcome back to another episode of Property Cayman TV. Thank you very much for tuning in. Today we are talking about the ongoing development in the Cayman Islands.
That's it, exactly. So basically we've counted up to about 45 different developments happening. They're either in planning, they're under construction, or they've actually just completed recently. Of course, that has a huge impact on well, everything, right? Population growth, supply, demand, and basically the local real estate market.
So it's a question we get a lot, and the reality of it is, at the moment, there's a huge undersupply of desirable homes, and that means that property prices are, have kind of really taken a sharp turn upwards. Rental prices have increased significantly, so there's a huge demand for these type of homes.
Yeah, it's the natural progression of any market is where there's a sudden demand. The confidence comes back, banks are willing to lend again, people are willing to invest, and they want to sort of have a property that they can rent out, and that demand has sort of trickled down on all levels of the market. So these 45 different properties we're talking about are literally from sort of one bedrooms all the way up to sort of the bigger 5-bedroom high-end homes.
Now we get it. The concern is yes, but the Cayman Islands is such a beautiful place. All of this development is ruining it, and we totally sympathize with you guys.
Absolutely.
Mike, was born here. He's seen the island from changed dramatically.
And I remember actually getting upset with my dad in the olden days. He's an architect, and I would get upset that all these buildings, and even at a young age, I would recognize the changing landscape. And he basically said, there's no stopping it, and that's pretty much the same applies today. Is that this is progress. As population grows, there's an increased demand on all levels, from taxi drivers to supermarket owners, business owners. Everybody needs to sort of be fed. And I don't want to get political or anything, but that's pretty much the way things are going. Cayman is growing with sort of ebbs and flows, and then there's this sort of spike, and then it's going to continue up like that. There'll be natural corrections in the market. If there's oversupply, prices will come down.
The reality of it is, if there were no new homes built, the current housing stock pricing levels would go through the roof. None of us would be able to afford it. Therefore, the homes that are being built are absolutely necessary, and it's just the ever-changing landscape.
Yep. So there's renovations as well. People, instead of developing, they're actually going to be renovating existing homes.
And we actually did one of our previous videos was on building versus renovating, so go and check that one out. But this is just another one of our series trying to help you understand the Cayman property market and help answer some of the questions that we get asked all the time.
Yep, and the impact of development. Whether it's overdevelopment or not, it's still going to have a positive impact in the long run.
All right.
Thank you for watching.
See you next time.
Bye.
Ciao.